Hello again. I'm going to post this new video of some flutes that people have been waiting for. I have a little bit of bad news in that in experimenting with some of my new glazes, I had a little mishap on two of the flutes, one of them more major than the other one, but the rest of these are pretty good, so they are available. I'll start off with explaining what happened with these two first double flutes. I'm using a black glaze, and I think I might have slightly overfired the piece, which is always a challenging issue when using glazes. So on some parts of this flute, there's a little bit of crawling on the glaze, and this is definitely not good for clay flutes. So these two first ones that I'm going to play aren't for sale, but the confusing thing is that the green glaze seemed to come out just fine. So I'm going to have to experiment with that one a little bit more, but I'm thinking of getting another glaze that's like this brown one, which doesn't overfire no matter really how high you bring it, as long as you don't bring it over cone 9 or 10. But I'm going to start using this brown on a lot of my new flutes. I really like the way this color comes out. It's more like an antique-ish color. Designs come out very nice too, very rustic and antique-ish look. Unfortunately, that was an experimental flute, and it's not exactly tuned in the finest way that I would like. So I might do two different videos on all of these flutes. So I'll start off with the two double flutes, and here we go. I'm going to play this first one, which overfired there. On the mouthpiece, for some reason it didn't overfire, but on some of the other parts it did, like there and on the top. But interestingly enough, on the bottom it comes out pretty perfect, the way ideally it should look. So I'm going to experiment a little more with that glaze. I think I might have just overfired it slightly. So here we go with that. So there's that one. It was an experimental with the glaze, so not one of the finest pieces that I've done as far as tuning and sound wise, but I thought I'd use it to experiment with this glaze, and I think I'll either, if the glaze is not going to work for me in the future, switch to one in black like the gray you see here, which will not overfire at all. So here's this next double flute. I'm quite disappointed that it overfired, being that I really like the way that the sound came out. And overall the appearance came out really nice. Just on the bottom, as you see that little white speck where the glaze crawled a little bit, and on the tip, and on the side there. Other than that, it sounds really nice. I'm probably going to use it as one of my performance flutes and when I go out and do my own work, so I'll probably hold on to this one. The glaze should hold up, but just to be safe, I'll probably use this one. I think that it sounds really nice too. So here we go with this one. So there goes that one. I'm quite pleased with that one. I'll probably be playing that one for a while. But I can probably going to reproduce ones like that, which is, I'm not remembering what keys these are in, but if I remember correctly, the playing side is in a certain key, and the other side is actually tuned a fifth apart. So that's what creates the harmonies, and it sounds pretty good all the way through on a lot of combination of fingering patterns. So those are those two examples of the double flutes and an overview of the flutes I have available currently.